The latest issues facing public education in Idaho, we're talking about critical race theory, banning of books, mask mandates to help stop the spread of a deadly virus, are all just that, the latest. And they've certainly played a part in another problem facing Idaho schools, and another that has been around a lot longer: the ongoing and increasing teacher shortage and lack of funding to pay them. One grassroots nonprofit organization says they have the solution, though. They say their ballot initiative could raise more than $320 million for Idaho's public schools. And they want to do it by adding another income tax bracket. Here's Andrew Bartline.
Vote yes! Vote yes!
The tread on these tires aren't measured with miles. They're measured in signatures.
These things should be funded. Our legislators are not doing what they need to do.
Backpacks from 20 different Idaho counties line the State House steps, representing 100,000 Idahoans, all in support of Reclaim Idaho's Quality Education Act.
This isn't going to solve all the problems in public schools, but it's a good start because we have been going down since I started.
Leah Jones signed the petition. She's a second grade teacher in the Twin Falls School District.
I love seeing them grow. I love seeing them learn. I love the aha moments.
But those special moments in the classroom have become overshadowed by low wages, staffing shortages, and stress to fill in the gaps. These are all problems Jones attributes to the state.
So I won't leave the state. I'm going to stay with my family, but I have thought about leaving the profession and going to a different profession just because I'm so tired.
Specifically, Jones is tired of last place. According to the National Education Association, Idaho spends less than $9,000 a year on each student. Utah is the only other state spending less than $10,000.
These kids need so much more than what we're doing, than what we can give. We need more help.
The Quality Education Act aims to collect more than $320 million annually for Idaho public schools. The initiative would create a new tax bracket for any person earning more than $250,000 a year, or a married couple earning more than $500,000. Each dollar earned above this threshold would be taxed at nearly 11%.
We just have a legislature that is absolutely not doing its job with education.
Gary Moltenin is a small business owner in Caldwell. He supports the initiative even though it would also raise the business tax from 6% to 8%. He says educated workers are needed now more than ever, where his company is often on the hook for helping entry-level employees finish high school or even consider further education.
If you take pride in being last in the nation, then keep that attitude. If you'd like to see Idaho climb up in the ranks, then you need to be willing to pay more taxes. End of story.
So Jones and Moltenin lined the State House halls and helped this uniform group of citizen lawmakers hand-deliver the signatures directly to the Idaho Secretary of State's office for verification. If 65,000 confirmed signatures represent 6% of 18 legislative districts, this initiative will roll its way onto the November ballot.
It's really simple. We need educated workers.
An initiative needs 50% plus one vote to become state law, and the outcome of this vote could be the deciding factor for Leah Jones and other educators.
And I just can't anymore. And there'll be more like me leaving if nothing changes. And they'll
Reclaim Idaho co-founder Luke Mayville says the counties have confirmed these signatures. That was in the backpacks, to make that clear. Now the state just needs to do the same. So his team is very confident over at Reclaim Idaho that this will be on the ballot come November. And while there was a lot of talk about people being upset with lawmakers, Brian, saying that the State House or lawmakers at the State House aren't doing anything to help education, there have been some steps forward. We know that there was a recent House bill that the governor signed that provided some money for K-12 early literacy programs. There has been progress made. It's just they feel it's not enough. And as we heard from a teacher today, she says it's not enough from her own experience.
And now we're wrapping up this fiscal year with an even bigger surplus in Idaho's coffers. And so I'm sure a lot of people calling for that money to be kind of shifted over toward education as well. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people that would like that, but we'll see what happens with the legislative session. They're looking to do it by increasing some income taxes on top wage earners.
All right. Thank you very much, Andrew. We'll keep an eye on this as we get into November.